So there's this story I came across of a lawyer.
Yeah.
Who has literally touched the hearts of so many. So basically, the reason as to why he's touched all these hearts is first and foremost, it was washing clothes for his children and the wife while they were at home. Okay? So, you know a lawyer, when you mention a lawyer, you know too well this is a big person. Okay? Alienda shule for 5 years, akaenda ingine for a year and a half or two, hapo KSL. So you, anavanga suti akienda job.
Na anachana ndevu.
Kama ako nayo.
Yes.
Na suti inakuanga suti expensive. So when you hear some of these things, you're like, hey, a lawyer washing clothes. So this man is saying that he actually does that, especially when the wife is not doing well. And he's not that kind of an individual, particularly a man who's going to say, as long as I'm married, I have kids, there's no way I'm going to do chores. So, which is why I want to ask you, chores or not?
Sasa inategemea sasa on several things. Because personally, one.
Yes.
Can I delegate it to someone else?
Who is? The wife is not feeling well.
If the wife is not feeling well, can I pay someone to come and do it? Bro, I work to get convenience, my G.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's one.
Yes.
Delegating.
Number
2.
Kikiumana sasa I'll have to do it. Roho itakuwa hapo lakini tutaifanya, tutapambana.
I wish you saw his face. Kikiumana, I do it. Yes. I'm just thinking there's no big of a deal if a man is involving themselves in chores, right? I was thinking, because this is a conversation that has been on X for the longest time, where they say you just find your husband or your boyfriend or your fiance is just chilled at home. Umechelewa kutoka kazi, you're there at 11. Nobody has washed the dishes. Food is not being cooked. Ni unaenda kufanya hiyo kazi yote. So I'm just thinking, si to get to a point where mnafaa kusaidiana.
Hey, but sasa you see now, Muli, Mimi, for example, in the household that was brought up in, for example.
Yes.
I have seen my dad cook for us, let alone even my mom. Like us mbakata sisi the kids.
Yes.
So, main reason I was saying, like, I normally pay for convenience. Come on, man. Like, if you can pay somebody else to do it.
So if you have the money,
if I have the money, then I can deploy someone to do it. And they do it well and good.
It is a small percentage that believes that they can actually pay somebody to do it.
Exactly. Otherwise, if I don't have the money, well and good. Like, I
Inama.
Not necessarily tutakalia stool tukona mgongo mbaya na atufui nguo za white, but
hey
na tuoshi jeans, but
hiyo umevaa wiki tatu unaangalia hakuna uchafu, rudisha. It can go another 3 weeks
siku ingine mbili. But when worse gets to worst, man, family comes first. That's a rap song actually.
Okay. Bam. Awesome. Okay, all right. So what do you think about this? Men to do chores when they're married or not, or they shouldn't? Ebu tell me on 07190388. For me, I personally think that if there's one who's going to say, I will never set foot in the kitchen, never wash clothes, never do dishes as soon as I'm married. I mean, you are a bachelor for a period of time. You did this by yourself. So there is no big of a deal, man. It shouldn't be big of a deal.
It shouldn't be a big of a deal. It shouldn't be a big of a deal.
Yeah, man. I mean, you just cannot sit there with the dishes very dirty for days on end just because you're waiting for the person ulilipia mahari akuje afanye. Sometimes it can be a little unfair. So for me, my opinion is if you can, please go right ahead and do it. What is your opinion at Nation FM?